I'm Tim Dudley, Hillsborough County Office of Emergency Management Director. And this morning, we'll hear from remarks, and I'm also joined by Fire Chief Jason Dougherty, Hillsborough County Administrator Bonnie Wise, Commissioner Ken Hagan, BOCC Chair, Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Conister, and Hillsborough County Public School Assistant Superintendent Van Ayers, TICO Representative Sherry Jacobs, and we're also joined by Senator Collins. Hillsborough County still remains under mandatory Zone A evacuation to include all mobile and manufactured homes. If you have not started evacuating, you still have time to get somewhere safe. I hope all of you are in a safe place this morning today. There's no need to try to do anything risky or anything dangerous. We want you to stay informed, and we'll get through this. I want to stress something of the utmost importance. The threat of storm surge is real. We are expecting a surge of 5 to 8 feet, according to the National Weather Service. It won't happen immediately. It will be delayed. That may lull us into a false sense of security. This is similar to the eye of a hurricane when calm conditions still exist for a short time. Do not fall into this trap. Storm surge is a killer. Just be patient. Wait for the threat to pass and for emergency managers to give you the all clear. It will eventually recede and you'll be safe. In addition, I want everyone to be alert for today. Tornadoes are a threat. We can expect to see some of these bands. You'll normally see them for tropical storms and hurricanes on the outer bands. If you receive a tornado warning, make sure you're in a sturdy shelter and put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Get as low as possible. Stay on the lowest floor levels, away from windows and doors. Flying and falling debris are tornadoes' #1 danger. Use pillows, blankets, or other material to cover up and protect yourself. Please be alert. Have either a NOAA weather radio or make sure you're signed up for HCFL alert. For additional information, you can call 833-HC-STORM or visit Hillsborough County Stay Safe page. Thank you, and please continue to be smart and to be safe. We'll now hear from Fire Chief Jason Dougherty. Thank you.
All right, good morning. Thank you, Tim. And first, I want to thank the leadership team up here, amazing group of folks that are leading us through this. So thank you all, and thank you for your partnerships. My name is Jason Dougherty. I'm Hillsborough County's Fire Chief. I appreciate all of you taking the time to be with us today as we continue our response to Hurricane Helene. I want everyone to understand that the men and women of Hillsborough County Fire Rescue are dedicated public servants who are strongly committed to serving you. We will make every effort to respond to your needs, but please understand that with the challenges of the storm, our responses may be delayed for a variety of reasons. We are expecting the peak of the storm surge this evening after dark. Our firefighters and paramedics, just like you, will not be able to assess how deep the waters may be, which will complicate rescue efforts and public safety in general, not to mention your personal safety and your own comfort levels. We will make every attempt to find you, locate you, and help you, but it may take a while. This is why it's imperative that you have a safe place to ride the storm out. If you haven't already secured one, please take the time to find one and remain there until the threat has passed. If you still need to find a place and decide to venture out, we urge you to be careful. I cannot stress to you enough how dangerous it is on the roadways during a storm. I want to emphasize, with storm surge, rescuers may not be able to reach you until the threat passes. Our fire department is not immune to the impacts of this storm. For example, we have temporarily taken our fireboat out of service. We've also relocated 3 fire stations that are in evacuation zone A. This will not affect our response times, but it serves as a reminder If we are leaving the evacuation zone, so should you. This storm won't last forever. Conditions will be clear and safe again. Just be patient, but not complacent. As always, we are here to serve you through duty, honor, and courage. Thank you for your time. Take care of yourself, take care of others. Now I'd like to invite County Administrator Bonnie Weiss to say a few words.
Thank you, Chief Doherty and Director Dudley. Good morning, everyone. I'm Bonnie Wise. I'm the County Administrator. First, I hope everyone is safely sheltering in place this morning during the storm. Please remain there until the storm has passed. Your safety is paramount to us. Hillsborough County remains under a state of emergency, and I want to stress that the 6 evacuation shelters we opened on Wednesday remain available. For anyone who has not made it to a safe place, find one now. The best option may be with family or friends nearby. If you do not have a safe place, our shelters remain available to anyone who needs them, but now is the time to act. I also want to thank our shelter staff. We're doing a tremendous job in ensuring people's safety, and I am so grateful for their efforts. As you know, county offices and facilities are closed today, in addition to all parks, recreation centers, boat ramps, libraries, and conservation parks, preservations, and trails. I have decided that these closings will continue on Friday. This is so our employees can focus entirely on Hurricane Helene response in order to meet the needs of our residents. I want to state again the danger of storm surge that will continue tonight and into the morning. I urge residents to please wait for the all clear from emergency managers before getting on the roadways. As this event continues to unfold, I want to assure everyone that Hillsborough County has numerous teams in place to address whatever issues arise. These are seasoned professionals who tirelessly serve the public, and I am immensely proud of them. Please continue to be safe. Thank you. I'd like to invite Board of County Commissioners Chair Ken Hagan to the podium.
Well, good morning. I'm Ken Hagan, Chair of the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners, and first I'd like to commend Director Dudley, Administrator Wise, Chief Doherty, Sheriff Chronister, and all of our employees for their tireless efforts during this storm. Having been involved in many storms and activations through the years, I'm comforted by knowing that our team is experienced and well prepared. They have every scenario covered and have the ability to adjust and respond to any issue that may arise. And this is a testament to their strong dedication and steadfast commitment to public service. Hillsborough County is so much better prepared thanks to their hard work. I'd like to take just a moment and touch on and expound on something Sheriff Chronister mentioned yesterday regarding electric vehicles. For owners in flood-prone areas, there are important life-saving things to consider. Maintain a 100% battery charge if possible. Know your vehicle's range and understand how far your vehicle can go on a full battery. Avoid relying on charging stations. During evacuations, charging stations will likely face long lines and possibly have power outages. And most important, never drive through flood water. Water and EV batteries do not mix. Water will not only damage the battery, but can lead to a dangerous battery flyer. Combustion can occur instantly or manifest for weeks or months when exposed to salt water. There are simple safety rules to follow when disposing of your lithium-ion battery, especially those batteries exposed to flood waters. Do not discard the batteries in regular trash. As mentioned, batteries that have been flooded or exposed to salt water pose an increased fire risk. All lithium-ion batteries and really any flammable chemical should be disposed of at community collection centers or household hazardous waste events. Again, please continue to follow any updated weather forecast. All government information and media reports. Thank you, and be safe. And now I'd like to invite Sheriff Cronister to come up.
Thank you, Commissioner Hagan. Thank you, everyone. We're extremely fortunate in this community that this historic, large, and most powerful storm won't make landfall in our community. But make no doubt about it, that doesn't mean that we won't feel its dangerous effects as it rapidly travels through here and continues north. Let's continue to safeguard ourselves and our families. We still have time to relocate, but understand that that window is rapidly closing. What you see now, this intermittent winds and rain, is going to be constant winds and rains, and it's going to get really nasty and dangerous out there. If you don't need to be on the roadway, please don't. Let's make sure we're all doing our part to allow Hillsborough County Fire Rescue and the Sheriff's Office to respond to true emergencies, not to someone who wants to go out and be a thrill seeker, not to someone who wants to go out and play in flood bacteria-laden waters. These waters are from sewer systems that can't handle the capacity of all this rain and water. It's not from the beautiful oceans that we have here. We have a lot of water that's going to come in a short period of time to already saturated areas. We know we're going to lose electric. We know that we're going to have flooding, making it difficult for first responders to respond. Please be that good partner. Shelter down. Keep you and your family safe. We continue to secure the shelters. Over 2,000 individuals that have taken advantage of that, and I know the superintendent will touch more on that here in a minute, but we're providing security there. We have a large presence, all hand on deck out here in the community. Our high water assets are out there. We're fortunate we live in our community where we have a county administrator and county commissioners who make the most incredible investment in our resources. Every one of our deputies has full-size high water vehicle SUVs and full-size trucks. There won't be a scenario where we can't come get you. We have 2 amphibious vehicles that can go in any type of scenario should that need arise. And then our Marine unit and deputies and our assets are staged strategically throughout the county. If that call for help comes in, we will be there. But please, what I'm asking is don't put these first responders at risk because you make a improper and poor decision. The best thing you can do for your families now is shelter in place. Keep yourselves safe. I want to take a moment to thank every county employee, every first responder, every law enforcement deputy who has left their families to come out here and work long shifts and long hours to make sure that this amazing community remains safe. To every one of those individuals, thank you for your selfless service.
Good morning, Van Ayers, Hillsborough County Public Schools Superintendent. So just an update from Hillsborough County Public Schools. First off, Sheriff Cronister, similarly to your comments, I want to thank, number one, all of our Hillsborough County Public Schools employees that are out working our shelters, from our leaders in our buildings to our student nutrition staff, custodial staff that are out there putting in all the hard work. This is a truly incredible team as we all work together for this community. Just a quick update from Hillsborough County Public Schools. Just about 15 minutes ago, I did send out a email to all of our staff and families that Hillsborough County Public Schools will remain closed through Friday. Once again, Hillsborough County Public Schools will be closed tomorrow. What will happen at that point on Friday, we will take a look at all of our schools, inspect all of our schools, get all of our shelters cleaned out, and number one importance is to make sure that our schools are safe for return of school on Monday. Again, Hillsborough County Public Schools will remain closed tomorrow. At that time, we will start to evacuate the shelters, make sure our schools are ready to go for the day. Thank you to everyone, and everyone stay safe.
Good morning, Sherry Jacobs with Tampa Electric. Safety is Tampa Electric's #1 priority of our customers and our employees. And we're doing everything we can, working closely with our community partners to ensure a safe and speedy restoration. As this storm impacts this area all day today, crews will be out restoring power for as long as it's safe to do so. We have all hands on deck. We are working around the clock in 16-hour shifts. We have 3,500 line workers and tree trimmers at the ready from more than 20 states to help us as soon as the storm passes. Now, 2 safety tips for folks. During the storm, I want you to stay out of floodwaters, and I want you to stay away from any downed lines and report those downed lines to Tampa Electric. If you do lose power during the storm, please report it to us. The easiest way is through our website, and we can text you when your power is restored if you decide to evacuate. Now, if you have a generator, a few things I want you to keep in mind. Please make sure it is properly ventilated. Do not use it in your garage or your lanai. Make sure it's well away from the house. And also, sadly, don't use your generator if it's raining out. Plug one appliance into that generator at a time. Do not connect it directly to your home's wiring. That can cause dangerous backfeed for the crews who are working in your neighborhood. In fact, if you see crews in your neighborhood, please turn your generator off. Lastly, in your neighborhood, you might notice that your streetlights are on. That's intentional. Don't feel the need to report that to Tampa Electric. It is to help our crews pinpoint the cause of power outages. So don't report the streetlights, but do report your power outage. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the leadership as they thank all the staff, but we wouldn't be able to do this without the leadership here directly in the county and through all the partnerships. And on behalf of all the folks and partners here working at the EOC, they've been working this for a few days now. As you know, we prepare as quickly as possible. This was an accelerated schedule, but they've done a phenomenal job through great partnerships ensuring that we get to where we need to be. So now, you as the public, now I need you to do your part in this. Make sure if you're in a Zone A, a mobile manufactured home, you need to do your part now. Take your family, take your pets, and get somewhere safe. Try family, friends, hotels, just out of the zone, danger. If you don't have anywhere to go, you still have time to get to a shelter. And for those who have challenges with transportation, we are still working with our transportation partners to make sure that we can get you and get you somewhere safe. So open it up for any questions now. Okay, no questions. Thank you all. Stay safe.